Yes, madam. Madam.
I wonder if you could clarify that experience. I have what happened here. Great people by getting in touch with where I am helps me out. And I find that the same thing has started by the organization for millions of women that those consciousness trying to raise the consciousness of women over.
I understand, madam. I'm working for the women's liberation, and we're trying to raise women's consciousness to a higher level. What do you say about it? You know, first of all, have the men raised their consciousness to such level that women also have to reach that level? Are men so astonishingly superior because they're technologically capable, going to the factory, inventing, engineering, you know, all the things that men are doing, most appalling things and marvelous things, killing each other? And their consciousness is so noble, and you want to raise yours to their level? I'm questioning the whole thing. Whether you, wait a minute, sir, don't, please, I'm not a politician. I don't want your encouragement. Or I don't, as I said the other day or yesterday, please clap when the speaker is not here. Look, sir, do you know what to raise consciousness, what it means? You see, you use that phrase. What does it mean? Who is to raise consciousness? What is consciousness? What is your consciousness as a woman live or being a simple woman living in an unfortunate world? What is your consciousness which you are going to raise to a higher level? What is your consciousness? Your consciousness is what it contains, isn't it? No? My consciousness is the content which exists in that consciousness. My greed, envy, ambition, my nationality, my fears, my guilt, my pursuit of pleasure, you follow a dozen things. That is, makes my consciousness, doesn't it? Right? Now, who is going to raise that consciousness? Another part of me who is equally stupid or equally cunning? Raise that to what you follow? What are you all doing, for God's sake, when you talk raising consciousness? What do you mean by raising your own consciousness? What are you? The woman? Because you've got a physical, you're a woman, and therefore you want to raise your consciousness differently? So do look at it. Please don't answer me. Do look at it, for God's sake. What a mess we are making of this world. You a woman or a man. Women have been ill-treated thousands of years. Go to the East, you'll know it much more than you do it here. You're just playing with words. You go to India, go to Asia, the Arab world. The woman is kept, I won't go into all that. The women there are treated as chattel, slaves. Here, you're fortunately different. And you want equal rights, equal pay, and all the rest of it, as the men have. All right, you'll have it. You are struggling, fighting, propagandizing, raising your standards to that level. All right, then what? That's not the point.
That women, in addition to being enslaved, they are also being trained not to be aware of themselves.
But, madam, that's
Serve others.
wait a minute. She's saying they are not aware of themselves. Yesterday morning and today I've talked about being aware of yourself, not as a woman or a man. Be aware of yourself. Why don't you? Fear, all right. Then be aware of that fear. You see? Now just a minute, madam. Look, listen to me. 2 minutes. Look, I am aware as a man. Oh, God, I am not, sorry. I am aware. I am aware of my reactions, of my thoughts, my attitude towards a woman or a man, or another fellow being, another human being. I am aware how I look at them, how I treat them. I am aware of this division, if there is a division between me and another. And in that awareness, there is a disappearing of all division. Then I'm totally a human being. Then, in that awareness, I find out various forms of fear, anxiety. I face them, I understand them, I look at them. They are facts. And go beyond is to be human. When you are human, you are not a woman or a man. We are human beings living together. You see, sirs, please do listen to something. Don't, please, if I may suggest, most hesitantly, don't become superficial. Don't live on a verbal level. Don't live with slogans. Go deeply into yourself and find out. If you are raising your consciousness as a human being, then you have to understand what that consciousness is. How man has ill-treated women, and how women also have ill-treated men. Look at the whole picture, not only in this country, but the rest of the world. You are part of the world. We have made this world. And you kind of separate yourself into a little corner called America and try to solve it. It's a world problem, this problem of human relationship. And if you don't solve it, now, today, not in some future, you're going to create such havoc in the world